Okay, so if you'd like to figure out what the difference between Australian fans and US fans are, you're about to find out. So Luke played his disadvantage on, who did he play it? On himself, on Hayley with a double E, and on Aaron. Whether that was to pretend that someone else had played it and he hadn't played it because it was on him now, who knows. Addie had a deflector, so she played that because she got word that she was a target, so she played that. So I guess in theory we're meant to think that that it was just coincidence that both, so Addie saved, she'll have her top score, whatever that may be, and Luke still tried his best to get her out. So, oh damn, that didn't work, did it, guys? Bugger. But guess what? I'm a US fan. I have been for 20 years, so I'm not going to fall for that. I know that Luke and Addie were talking behind scenes. They decided to play them both together, so it looked like they're both in the right. And Hayley is definitely in there as well with that group. So we know that, look, they're still working as a three. It did make me worry for a second when that happened to figure out why, but as soon as Hayley with the wow reaction on that as if she didn't know, that's pretty obvious to me that she's trying to throw it under the radar, fucking throw it. And what was the other thing that happened? She was freaking out, thinking that people would think that she told Addie about the disadvantage 50% coming her way. So she's freaking out, thinking that people will think that she let the Luke advantage slip to Addie, which obviously she did. And if not her, it would have been Luke. So it's all muddled anyway. And everyone else is confused. Hayley with a double E thinks that maybe Adam let it slip, and trying to work out why Addie suddenly realised she needed to use the advantage. I don't even know the right words anymore. Maddie's asleep. Aaron thought the first half of my explanation just then that, I don't know, you can get it from Aaron. Tig is asleep, I think. Adam and I have been chatting for probably 2 or 3 hours about everything. We've just gone gung-ho about everything, getting it all out there. Been talking about even final 2, final 3, how we're going to fight off against each other. And at this point, it's going to be us. It's just going to be us, and we'll just fight it. Who cares? Byron, I'm so sus on that kid. I love him to death, but he's not giving me anything. I asked him for a picture of himself just so that I can start to try and read into what he actually looks like and how I can read his face, but it's still nothing. Fucking hell. So, I don't know if he's a little spy too. I don't think so, but it's still out there, so I haven't told him a lot about the Hayley situation. I've just explained the rest. But God, I think Hayley is dead set terrified at the minute, so Adam's trying to rope her into a corner and be like, you have to play with us Naito 5, just to get Addie and Luke out. Otherwise you're done, because if we get more evidence that she's flipped, she's not getting any of our votes. And Ro came up to me saying that Hayley wants her to vote for Aaron and was dead set against voting for Addie. So I'm like, Ro, come on guys, let's open your eyes. Spoke to Hayley a bit. She sent me voicemails about this situation. Hayley with a double E, sorry. She was confused as all hell, so I tried to explain it to her. I don't know who we're playing with. I feel like Adam and I are on like 5th, 6th gear, and sometimes we're almost stalling because we're going to go back to 2 and 1, and it's jarring to jump from such big extremes. But look, they think we're stupid. I swear to God. We're thinking so many steps ahead that we're nearly stumbling over ourselves because we know what they're doing so quickly. We don't predict what they're doing, but we know we can piece it together I don't know why I'm all guarding. I should be excited that we know what's happening, but I don't know. I know I'm right. I'm just tired now. I've been at this for a few hours trying to work this out. Like, trying to herd all these sheep into the right directions. No wonder everyone is so exhausted on the island. There are so many random people running rampant and blowing shit up with just the littlest comments. And sometimes the last person that they speak to is going to get their vote. So you've got to keep so many people in line. Ugh.